Hello guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. I believe we are all okay. I want to use this medium to thank some special people, those people that subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. And those of you that liked and commented, thank you so much. I really appreciate from the bottom of my heart. I say thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you're seeing my channel for the first time, please click on the subscribe button, and also don't forget, click on this notification bell in case if I post any video, you will be the one to watch it first. So we're going to be treating a very interesting topic today, though it's a very wide topic, but we are going to treat it amicably. Today we are going to be talking about the topic purpose, and we're going to be based on life purpose. What is purpose? You know, there was a time I was having this conversation with my friends, and I asked one of them, I asked her this question: what is your purpose, girl? And she said, purpose, profession. My profession is my purpose. I laughed. Today I'm going to tell you the meaning of purpose and your purpose in life. Now, what is purpose? When we say purpose, things that are supposed to run through our mind should be: who am I? Who are you? Where do I belong to? Where do you belong to? When do I feel fulfilled? When do you feel fulfilled? Those are the things that are supposed to run through your mind. Who are you? Where do you belong to? And when do you feel fulfilled? Do you know there are some people, they wake up in the morning, the first thing you hear from them is, today is going to be lit. What are you lighting? Sorry to say that. What are you lighting? What are they lighting? There are sometimes I will go to when I go to some social media like Instagram or Facebook, and the first thing I see is today was lit. When I decide to go deep to see what was really lit about that day, clubbing, outing was lit. Their full day was lit because they went out to club. You see, children of, should I say, even adults, there are some adults, they don't know the purpose. They don't know their purpose in life. They don't know the reason why they came to this life. They don't know their advantage. They don't know their usefulness in this life. They don't know their aspiration. The only thing they know is, let me just wake up in the morning, take my bath, do my house chores, go to work, look for little cash, take care of myself, or if I have a family, take care of my family. They don't know who they are. Do you know who you are? Do you know where you belong to? And do you know when you're going to feel fulfilled? Do you know those things? Do you really know? Those are the things we are going to treat today. Those are the things we are going to know today. Now, if I say purpose is the reason for which something is done. Or we can also say purpose is the reason for which something exists. The reason for which something is done, and the reason for which something exists. Now, there are some terms we can use to describe purpose. You can also use a term like usefulness. Do you know your usefulness in life? Do you know your ambition in life? Do you know your value? Do you know your worth? Your profits, what you will gain? Do you know? That is exactly what we are here to learn today. Now we're going to be dealing on the points, and we're going to take them one after the other. You know, the first point I said, who am I? Who are you? The second one I said, where do we belong to? That's where do you belong to? And the third one I said, when will I get fulfilled? When will you get fulfilled? Now the first point is, who am I? Have you ever asked yourself the purpose of your existence? Why am I on earth? Why was I born? Why do I exist? You know, those are the kind of questions we are to ask ourselves every time. Now, when we say, who am I? We are to ask ourselves, what am I to achieve? What are my points and what are my goals? What is my identity? What is our identity? When we say identity, we're trying to say our identity is all encompassing system of our memories, is our feelings, our relationship, our values, our experience. That is who we are. Our identity is who we are. We should be thanking God that we are alive to watch this. Because we've heard a lot of news on TV, some of us have witnessed it live. People end up killing themselves, angry themselves because they don't know their purpose. I'm tired of this life, I need to leave. You see them jump from 13, 15-story building. They don't know their purpose. They believe this life is all about, let me just come to this world, enjoy myself, make money. You have to know your purpose. But if that money refuses to come, if they find out that this is what I want to be in life, and they are not pushing forward, and they have seen that their life is not moving forward, they end up killing themselves. They didn't think twice. Because they don't know their purpose, they don't know their use, they don't know their value. You see some girls fighting themselves, killing themselves, stabbing themselves because of a man. They don't know their purpose in life. If they know their purpose, you can't fight for a man. You can't fight for a man. You see some of them, he has disappointed me, he broke up with me, jump from. Some of them even kill themselves with poison, like sniper. There are a lot of people, I don't know, there are some people, you see them and the way they act as if the reason for their existence is useless. I'm sorry to say. I've seen a lot of people. They don't know their identity. They think their identity is all about their name. My name is Sede Success. That is my identity. No. What are your goals? What are your achievements? What are your experiences in life? Last year, I heard something happen in India. A guy killed himself because the girlfriend broke up with him. And those people are from Nigeria. Imagine, you decide to take your life because your girlfriend broke up with you. The girl is still existing and you're gone. Does that make any sense? It doesn't. He decided to make his life useless, I'm sorry to say. Because your girlfriend broke up with you, you took your own life with your hand. He doesn't know the usefulness of himself. He don't know the use. If he decides to leave her to move on with his life, I believe he must have achieved something big by now. We know that. Please note this down, or know today that who you are is your identity, your goals, what you are to achieve. Now let's move to the next one. I believe you understand that one. The next one is, where do I belong to? Now, if I should ask you, where do you belong to? I know you will say, I belong to God. I know we all belong to God. We all came from God. But in the aspect of purpose, where do you belong to? What are your usefulness? What are your usefulness? What are your use? Is it that you want to be useful or useless? You have to choose if you want to be useful or useless. The truth is, no one wants to be useless. Everyone wants to be useful. But you still find some useless people. There are a lot of useless people. They don't know the meaning of their life. They don't know the usefulness of their life. You know, there are some people, when you see them insulting other people, you are useless. Why would you be telling people that the person is useless? Do you know the meaning of useless? You are trying to tell that person that the person don't know the usefulness of his life. You that is insulting other people, do you know the usefulness of your own life? You don't tell people they are useless. But the truth is, there are some people that are really useless. They don't know the usefulness of their life. They don't know the meaning of their life. When anyone tells you you are useless, please reject it immediately. Tell yourself, I am not useless. Because that person is trying to tell you your life is meaningless. Your life doesn't have use. You have to reject it immediately, instantly. But when you are not there, it's a different thing. It will not happen to you. If you are there, reject it. Because there is power in the tongue. Immediately, my life is not useless. And parents, you have to stop insulting your kids. Stop pouring different curse on your kids, on your children. There are some parents that insult their kids. You useless child, you good for nothing child. If that child is a useless child, will you carry that child in your tummy for 9 good months? You know the pain you pass through. You have to proclaim good thing in their life, not insult, not curse. You know, it's our time we sit down and think about ourselves. You have to think about where you truly belong to. Do you fall under the category of usefulness, or you fall under the category of useless? If you fall under the category of useless, for example, you can still trace your step. You can trace your step back. You can be useful. God created everybody to be useful. Every one of us have meaning. Our life have meaning. It's just for you to retrace your step back. You have to sit down, think, this is what I'm doing that is not right. Okay, this is how I'm going to retrace my step back so that my life will be meaningful. My life will be useful. Even it's not only for yourself, to your family and to the society. You know, you can always write your plan. You can have a book, write your plan. This is what I want today. This is what I want to do today. And I believe there's nothing God cannot do. He's going to make everything possible. You can retrace your step back. No one is useless. Everyone came to this world to be meaningful to ourselves, to our family, to our society. Okay, let's move to the next one. When do I get fulfilled? When do I get fulfilled? Now, what is fulfillment? We have to know the meaning of fulfillment before we know how we can get fulfilled and when will we get fulfilled. Now, what is fulfillment? To be fulfilled. To be fulfilled means to be satisfied, to be contented, to be happy, to be gratified. You can also say to be comfortable. That is fulfillment. Every one of us wants to be fulfilled. We want to be happy. We want to celebrate. But how are you going to get fulfilled? When you don't have a plan, when your life is not planned, there's no way your life will be fulfilled. You have to plan your life. For your life to be fulfilled, you have to make a plan. You have to plan it. You don't expect all manners to fall from heaven. You will see some people in church. You see them saying, God, I need a house, I need a car, I need this. No one is asking you not to ask God for anything. You are free, but are you working for those things? You have to work for them. Like I said before, all manners can never fall from heaven. You have to work for it. You don't just expect God to put the car at the front of your house. When you wake up in the morning, you see a car at the front of your house, you'll be like, oh God, you really did it. No, it doesn't work that way. You have to work for it. You have to work for what you want to achieve. Now let's go to the next one. How do I get fulfilled? How will you get fulfilled? How do I get satisfied? Don't forget I said you can also use words like satisfied, words like contented. You can also use those words as fulfilled. They are similar to each other. Now, how do we get fulfilled? I'm going to be giving you 4 points on how we all will get fulfilled. 4 points. Number 1, always surround yourself with people that are happy. People that make you smile. Don't be with a sadist. You know, there are a lot of people, they don't want to be happy. This life we ought to be happy, but there are some, they don't want to be happy. Those set of people, they are called sadists. They are never happy. Please know this. No matter what you do in life, don't give a room to sadness, because it will affect or destroy your purpose in life. And be conscious of people you associate with, those people that makes you smile. Some of them have fake smile. You and you alone know the real ones. You can differentiate between fake and real. I believe you know what I'm talking about. Now let's move to the second one. Listen to your heart. When I say listen to your heart, let me make an example. Yesterday I was discussing with my cousin about this topic, and she said, what if your heart tell you to go right and the other one tell you to go left? What are you going to do? I answered her. I told her, if your left tell you to go left, and you know very well that when you go to that particular direction, you are going to benefit from it, it's going to change your life completely, then go left. If your right tell you to go right, you know you are going to benefit from it, go right. But if your left tell you go left, you are not benefiting anything, then go right. That you know very well, you know the decision you have to make. You know, people believe that this art is into two, left and right. Though I once believed in it, but it was, you understand, they believe when I go left, it's not going to profit me. When I go right, it's going. That is not true. Listening to your heart doesn't mean you have to start. You are the one talking to yourself. Your heart is not talking. You are the one talking to yourself. You know the right, you know the wrong. You know the one that will benefit you. If your heart tell you to steal, will you go and steal? Because it came from your heart. You are to push yourself to the direction, not your heart. Not your heart. Whatever thinking you have, you think it comes from your heart. Hey, it's my heart that told me. No, my heart told me to do this, then it worked for me. My heart told me to do it, it didn't work. You are the one who knows what fills you up. Number 3, do what you love. Number 4, find purpose. Okay, thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate. We're going to round up for now. You know, this topic is a very wide topic, so we can treat it all now. What I want you to do for me is to please make a comment about what you know about purpose, how you feel about purpose. I would really appreciate it because I'm going to go through the whole review. Thank you so much. See you on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel. God bless you. Sede, love you. Don't forget that. Bye bye.